All right, welcome to this week's episode of Luv Subbin. And I think we're coming close to officially running out of content. So I think this video is just gonna be a mishmash of weird, different things. We're gonna start off with picking up some veggies at our farmers market, supporting our local farmers.
Exactly. It was hard though, because they sold out very quickly.
Yeah, so that's good. But this process is akin to picking up nuclear waste. We'll see that. It's not going to comment.
We're assigned a time to come and pick up our order depending on our last name. So we were assigned 10 to 10:30.
Yep. We have to have an envelope with the name, our name on it, in the back of the trunk. They will approach the vehicle in some form of biohazard suits, we assume. They will open up the vehicle's trunk, receive the payment, and then dump off their veggies. And this is the only way we're allowed to do this. We do have our masks just in case.
They are needed.
And supposedly Vermont campgrounds are opening May 22nd. Today is May, what, 15th, 16th?
16th.
May 16th.
Yes.
So that should be this upcoming Friday. All right, here we go, off to the farmer's market. As you can see, we are entering the forbidden zone. Which way?
That way.
That way.
So we're in line. I thought
The fact that there's a line is good, you know. I'm glad for the farmers here.
Yep, I can see True Love's right there.
All right, yeah, there's our.
That's our van
who we
right
ordered
there.
from True Love Farm.
So here we are with our farmers market produce haul, and I'll show you what we got. And this is something that you may not have heard of before, but it's called Claytonia. And note this all comes in a biodegradable bag. Isn't
We need more of those biodegradable bags.
I think that's fabulous. But I just wanted to show you what Claytonia looks like. It's this awesome little butter leaf lettuce. It's also called miner's lettuce. It's so delicious. Mm.
Here, give your cameraman some. Cindy's known as the crazy Claytonia lady because she's always asking for Claytonia.
It's so good. I can eat it right out of the bag. So, and here's another one that may be unusual for people. These are called ramps. And they're also wild turnips, basically. So you can eat the whole thing. They're great sauteed. They smell good.
We grill them, don't we?
We've grilled them. So yeah, they're great. But that's something that you may not get at your farmer's market. And the last thing, which is awesome, which I love, and we do grill this also, is these little baby bok choys.
Ooh.
Look how cute these are.
That's the cutest bok choy I personally have ever seen.
These are so delicious. You slice them in half, trim the bottoms off, and with a little bit of olive oil, and you just grill them up, like flat. And perfect. So great farmer's market haul. I'm very, very excited.
All right.
And also, we managed to score some bread flour at an Amish market that's not too far away from us. Thank you very much for the recommendation from Frank to check that place out. They had all the flours, but they still didn't have yeast.
So this is something we don't often get in Vermont here, a tornado watch.
Right.
So what have we done?
We're starting our dinner a little early tonight, so we're gonna make homemade flour tortillas. But we're gonna be starting them early and putting them in the warming drawer, so just in case we lose power.
Right, so we've got our flashlights here.
Yep.
We've had our safety briefing for where to go in case of a tornado. We've got our grill kind of tucked away under the things. You can see the sky here is kind of turning a little nasty. You can see the screenshot that I took here, and there is one area that I'm looking at as an amateur meteorologist, checking out the voice of the hook echo. We've got the truck in the right position.
Yep.
We've got our wine.
And our coleslaw.
And our coleslaw for our fish tacos. We're always worried about the Airstream though.
Yes, definitely.
See how it goes.
Yep.
All right, there it goes.
You should take it. You should do that on the.
There it is. All right, so that's a tornado warning. So that means a tornado is somewhere in the area here. So we're going to begin to think about doing something a little bit different here, because tornado warnings, of course, means that there is one in the area. Tornado watch means the conditions are favorable.
So do I need to stop?
I'm going to go ahead and unplug some devices, and we're going to keep an eye out for things. But tornado warning means to seek shelter, so that's what we're going to do right now. Yeah, selfie mode update. So Salem, New York is north of Cambridge, which is where I know that is. So that's probably about 7-8 miles north of us,
right,
where they spotted the tornado. So
and it looked like the storm was headed north-ish anyway, but you know,
right, so we're
still pretty close.
We are not going to head to our safe room just yet, but we will monitor the situation closely. All right, Sin, how about giving us an update here, weather and otherwise?
Well, the tortilla little dough balls are going to be sitting there for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to cook those up, roll them out and cook them up. They're going to roll out really nice and thin. Hopefully they'll turn out great. And as far as weather update, it doesn't look too bad outside, but
still a little dark.
Still a little dark. We've gotten 0.3 inches of rain in what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, or less.
Yes, so that's a lot of rain. So we'll see how waterproof the Airstream is.
So for people that think we're crazy, have we ever had a tornado come through Bennington before?
Yes, and not too far from us at the golf course. That's probably, what, 2 miles away from us?
Yep, and that same storm knocked down a big, huge tree in our front lawn.
Yep.
Big, huge tree.
Well, in that instance, we did shelter downstairs.
Yes.
Because that was pretty serious.
Yes.
But we didn't even have the technology then that we do now.
We had a weather radio, NOAA weather radio.
Right, so we didn't even have the technology that would tell us where the tornado touched down. So we just knew we had to be downstairs, and it was looking evil fast.
All right, we're cooking our tortillas, and as you can see, I don't have the tripod. I don't have a lot of the.
Ow, 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 ow! Me with the asbestos.
This is real cooking here.
Ow. Probably should have used the tongs.
Yes, see, proper tools for the job. That's the difference between an engineer
and me
and Cindy, a liberal arts major. But yeah, we don't have the lighting. We don't have our lighting. We don't have our tripod. Oh, but look at them tortillas.
And looking good, see?
Yes. Okay, so I know a lot of you Texans and stuff like that are laughing your butt off at us Vermonters freaking out for what was probably an F0 or F1 a few miles north of us.
An F0, is there such a thing?
No, there is such a thing, the enhanced Fujita scale. I watch the Weather Channel every morning.
F0.
Cantori, a native Vermonter, Jim Cantori, would clearly say that he knows. Oops, we gotta watch that. Look at that puff up there. Oh yeah, dog, let's check this guy out. Oh yeah.
F0.
There's an F0. So you're probably laughing at us saying, you know, hey, come on, you guys are overreacting, but a little adventure, a little fun stuff to do. If you were in San Antonio or Dallas and you were getting 36 inches of snow, you'd be freaking out, and we don't freak out here. But I will say this, when I turned 50 years old, I did a list of 50 things that I accomplished or did or experienced at 50, by 50. And one of them was that my family lived through the May 11th, 1970 Lubbock F5 tornado that whacked the end of our street with nothing but just flatness. Somehow our house was spared, but I remember seeing that black clouds roll in and getting dumped in a bathtub with a mattress on top of us.
Tortilla
and my
up.
sister and tortilla up.
Tortilla up.
So again, this video is probably not up to normal Luv Subbin standards, but we had no intention of filming tonight. This is just like, hey,
it just kind of happened.
Tornado. If we're killed, that would make good video.